La voz de Álvaro Uribe Vélez.
From the very first year, if they had put the money that local politicians distributed for other things into planting the jungle, Trump wouldn't have made a mistake. The thing is, our anti-narcotics policy and the change in global demand geography have already left 1/3 of coca leaf crops abandoned, those that are in the jungle. The Minister of Justice at the time should ensure that this is stated in the report that follows at the United Nations. The UN, in a public statement, has already admitted its mistake. They didn't tell Trump that the same organization that prepared this report, United Nations, acknowledged it was wrong and is trying to tarnish Colombia's image just because it wants to keep deploying missiles in the Caribbean and aims to invade Venezuela. How could Venezuela be the main exporter of cocaine? Through something they call the Cartel of the Suns and by abusing their positions, the congressman. Because the person in charge of international relations in Colombia, the president, tries to revive something that doesn't exist. Cocaine does not come from there. Venezuela, outside of Catatumbo to the Gulf of Maracaibo, does not produce it. A portion of what is produced in Catatumbo cannot go further because the distances between the green, coca crops, and Venezuela, areas that are close, are abandoned coca leaf plantations. It's not that I defend Maduro. It's that Colombia cannot take part in killing young Venezuelans, because they also have Colombian blood, period. If there are Colombians who want an invasion of Venezuela, killing people, of course. Do you understand why they wanted to kill Bolivar? They never understood the project of Gran Colombia. They don't feel Latin American. Their flag isn't the tricolor. Their flag is that of the United States. If they want to live in Miami, fine. But they obey US politicians, not the democratic debate that the Colombian people should be having. That's why the people need to take to the streets again today. I am not mistaken in speaking to the world from Colombia, because what I am showing is that Colombia is the heart of the world, and an aggression against Colombia is an aggression against the heart of the world. And I call on the world to help us. Before, I called on the world to help Palestine. Now it is us, because they want to attack us, and they are mafiosos. And Trump is believing them.
The president of Colombia in a recent interview said that if you won't change, he thinks that people should get rid of you.
We're talking about now Colombia, the country, not the university.
Yes.
Go ahead. He said what?
He said that if you won't change, then perhaps you need to be gotten rid of. Do you view that as a threat?
Well, he's a thug and bad guy. He's a guy that is making a lot of drugs. We've just, as of today, stopped all payments going to Colombia, the country Colombia. Also, the school Colombia. No, we settled. We made a settlement with him. But no, he's a thug, and he's a bad guy, and he's hurt his country very badly. They're doing very poorly, Colombia. They make cocaine. They have cocaine factories. They grow all sorts of crap that's drugs, bad drugs coming into the United States, goes generally through Mexico. And he better watch it or we'll take very serious action against him and his country. His country is, what he has led his country into is a death trap.